Hello, hello, my true tellers. How are you guys doing? Welcome to Unapologetic Real Talk. Yes, indeed. Guys, I have so much to talk about. Like I said, when the prophets speak, honey, you better listen. I be sitting there saying, oh my God, do these people hear me? Yes, they do hear me because it is coming to pass. And like I said, all this right here to me is for entertainment purpose only. You air it out, you are free game. But when I say something, trust me, you can take it to the bank. I think when it comes to Carlos King, what you think? Carlos King should put me on his payroll. You should put me on your payroll, Carlos King, because I've been calling this out, and exactly the way that I've been calling this out, I mean, it is coming to pass. Yes, indeed. But let me go ahead and welcome my people that's in the house. And guys, I'm gonna have to get this membership thing. I have to get it. See how to go ahead and work this out because a lot of stuff I want to be able to talk about it, behind the scene because they are running. Trust me, they are running with what I am saying because all this right here is confirmation. And God have my people out there, and I'm still halfway through one of the videos where one of my reliable sources shout out to her, keeps me informed, send me this video. I mean, everything that I've been saying, it is coming to pass. These people are going to sit there and they're going to tear each other up. They're going to tear themselves up because no weapon form against us, no weapon form against us shall prosper, and every tongue that rise against us shall be condemned. But the sad thing about it that these people supposed to be on their knees because their leader went ahead and called for this 24-hour fast to go ahead and shake up the heavens. But yet the minute when Martell And Arion went ahead and dropped still pictures, no videos, just still pictures, and it took them off of their so-called holy grounds. That's why I sat there and say these people have a form of godliness, but they deny the power thereof. So let me go ahead and read some of the comments. My girl is in the house. I see Beliz is in the house, but talking about something else. But checking your boo says, "You make me happy." Yes, indeed. Etna Crowder, she says, "Hello, everyone. Prosperity." Oh my God, is in the house. Prosperity, guys. Make sure you go ahead and check her channel out as well. She says, "Hello, hello, hello." Guys, I mean, this right here, I mean, my God, I am so pumped up because, like I said, when you guys come on here, y'all don't give me the credit that due to me. Come on, guys, make sure you click like, comment, and share these videos and keep me out there because the real ones, the ones that you think that they got it all together, the ones that, calling themselves the queen of all this other stuff. I mean, like I said, these people be getting that information. They be coming right here on the holy grounds, okay? And we're going to talk about all that. My girl is in the house, Starbucks lover. She says, "Welcome everyone to Unapologetic Real Talk." And this is Unapologetic Real Talk. And like I said, only grown folks is in here. We ain't got time to tickle nobody's ears. And like I said, if you can't stand the heat, you get out the kitchen because we're not going to pacify. We're not going to pacify you guys. We talking to grown people that's in the house. Okay. So like I said, don't get mad with the messenger. Also, Starbucks Lover says, if you want to go ahead and support this channel, cash out Real Talk 985. Your support is appreciated. That you so much in advance. And it's not required, but if you feel led to go ahead and cash out me, feel free. Feel free to go ahead and do it. Also, Annette Johnson, she says, "Greeting chat." Thank you, Antoinette, and thank you for becoming a member. Okay, so guys, look, we're gonna go ahead and get into all that stuff. And I see my girl Starbucks also says, if you want more unapologetic content, join this membership. Yes, because we got some things that we're gonna go ahead and talk about because I truly believe, honey, I don't have to go and jump from channel to channel and spy. You're going to get it straight from the throne, okay? Straight from the throne. And we're going to talk about all this right here because, like I said, when it came to Ariane and Martell, all he did was just put out some still pictures. And we got these people that came off of their fast, supposed to have been on their fast, a 24-hour fast. And now all of a sudden, they are upset and threatening and making all types of vicious remarks. And we're going to talk about it because, the Bible said there and say, since they want to go and start quoting scripture. So it said there and say, we got to be careful. These people have a form of godliness, but they deny the power thereof. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to talk about all this. Like I said, you see by the title, it's saying that Martell Holt and Arion Curry steal the spotlight at a Miguel fashion polo class. And we already know Martell went ahead and he went out with her at a home coming in Alabama. And now you're seeing this. Like I said, Martell, you got the ball in your hand. The ball is in your hands, Martell. But let me go ahead before I get into all this, because I promise you guys it's going to make sense. All this right here is going to make sense. That's why I said sometimes you got to move in silence. See, every time when you show people your hand, they can take it and they can twist it and, as you can see, run with it. But sometimes, whatever you do in secret, God is going to reward you openly. And we're going to talk about all that right there. Okay. So let me go ahead and read my disclaimer. And once I read that, we can go ahead and get into all that good stuff. So let me see where I'm at, guys. Bear with me because I have a new setup. YouTube went ahead and changed a lot of stuff, and I'm still trying to go ahead and figure it out. So the copyright disclaimer is under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowances made for fair use for purposes such as criticism. So what I said, allowances made for what? For criticism. So don't get mad with the messenger. Comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, education, and research. Fair use is used permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. And as you can see right here by the title, we're going to go ahead and talk about all this stuff right here because I've been telling you guys from day one. From day one, I never changed because I saw the outcome. I saw how all this right here was going to play out. Because, like I said there and say, you can build a house, you can furnish the house, but that does not mean that you can rest in that house. And anytime when you sit there and you try to become God, doing God work, when God say let go and let God, and you continue sitting there and acting just like the world, all you're doing is digging a hole for yourself. That's why I said there and say, when you start digging hole for people, you better make sure you dig one for yourself as well. Okay. So hold on, guys. Give me a few seconds. Let me go ahead and make sure that everything sounds great. Guys, make sure you give me a thumbs up if you hear me real, real good. Okay. So let me go ahead and give me a few seconds. Okay. Okay, guys, I am back. I am back. Hold on one second, trying to make sure that I get everything together. Okay. So again, shout out to our new members. We're gonna make sure our ones that support me, you scratch my back. I will scratch your back as well. So I'm gonna talk about all this stuff that is going on. I mean, like I said, when it comes to all this right here, hey, they put it out, they air it out, they are free game. And one thing that I know when it comes to the most high God, you cannot play with God. You cannot play with God because God will not be mocked. And now we got all these overzealous fans. And I've been saying it from day one. Now they saying the same thing. These trauma bonding uh, people, most of them is trauma bonded. And that's why they was able to relate to when it came to Melody because of the stuff that Melody had went through. And like I said, Melody is not the first and Melody is not the last. Like I say, when it comes to all this stuff, this is what it called life. And what did Martell say? Martell say either tell my story, tell my reality, or go ahead and fire me. Right there, Martell, he was playing. Now he was the one that was playing chess. He was playing chess and he knew that he had some good opponents. He know he had some good players because hey, you're gonna have to pay for Ariane. Like I said, I've been saying it for day one, and you might get mad. And if your ears are hurting, like I said, you find a channel that's going to accommodate you because I'm pretty sure there have many uh, videos out there, content creators that can accommodate you. Okay. So let me go ahead and pin this up right here. Just bear with me, guys. Just trying to go ahead and get everything together. Okay. So just bear with me because, like I say, when it comes to YouTube went ahead and not YouTube, StreamYard went ahead and changed a lot of stuff. Okay. So, also, Annette says she's speaking to my girl. Hi, Starbucks. Okay, so yes, guys. So again, welcome to Real Talk with your girl, Lady D, unapologetic and non-biased. And I'm just excited. And the reason why I'm excited, and I'm not gloating, because you don't gloat over no one's demise, but I am so excited because I see God showing up and showing out. I see God showing up and showing out. And like I said, you might not like the way that I deliver it, but I'm going to deliver it the way that I see it. Because like I say, when it comes to these people, I don't know these people from a can of paint, but I know one thing. Like I said there and say, get ready or not, whether you are ready or not, Martell, if he's going to stay on this show, Love and Marriage in Huntsville, or if they going to go ahead and give him a spinoff, they already know that they got the storyline. They know that the ball is in their hands. And we got these people now, they are very, very upset. They are very upset because they didn't want this to happen. And I've been saying it for day one. That's why they went ahead and they tried to go ahead and cook up this charge to get him for DV. And it's not so much of trying to get Martell in trouble. They needed Martell because, like I said, Martell was the gift that's keep on giving until Martell woke up and said, heck no, you guys got me out here looking like a fool because Martell thought that they were acting. Okay, we acting, but we got people sitting there, threatening us, doxing us, harassing us, and now, trying to have me arrested, want to take me away from my kids. He said, heck no, heck no. I got to go back to higher up to see what is going on. What's is going on? And I truly believe that when it came to Martell, the Martell legend, all this right here to me is for entertainment purpose only. That Martell went with his attorneys and they sat down and they talked, and they said, look, I'm being harassed, I'm being stalked. Every time when I get jobs, it looked like people sitting there, they don't want to see me make it. I got the keys. I got the money bags. I know how to go ahead and make these money bags for you guys. I know how to make these ratings go up. So I truly believe, just like I had told you guys before, when Martell and Arion went ahead and put out those pictures, they was just giving us just a little taste. I told you that. Just a little taste to see how things was going to run. And what they did, they came off of their holy fast. They supposed to been shaking the heavens and forgot all about their prayers, what they was praying for. But they got distracted because what Martell and Ariane went ahead and put out. And now they all upset. They all upset. They plotting. They sitting there threatening. But listen to me. Listen to what the prophetess is saying. What Martell needs to do, because like I said, ready or not, it is coming. If Martell is going to stay on this show, then he's going to tell his story. He's not going to come on like they came in before, how, it was built off of a lie. Just like Ariane has said, the entire storyline from the beginning was bit off a lie. That's why they could never get it back on track. But this right here, he's ready to tell his real life, what is going on. And if Ariane is a part of his life, then she's going to have to come on the show. But I was listening to these overzealous trauma binding fans where now they are threatened. Yes, they are trying to threaten this girl. They are saying that if Ariane come on, they're going to dox her. They're going to make her life a living hell. They was talking about they was going to pull out all of her dirt and everything. Like I said, they say our life should be an open book anyway. So, the devil cannot sit there and say anything and can't do anything but what God allowed them to do. That's why I sat there and say, let your life be an open book. But I truly believe when it comes to this reality show, Ariane and Martell does not have anything to hide. But what they going to have to do, now listen to what I say, because they run with everything that I say. I would never underestimate the things that I say when I come on my platform. I may have a little bit of a subscriber, but that's all right, because we already know 2 or 3 can put many to flight. Many to flight. If I can put thousands of flight, what you think about 10,000s can put? Okay, so like I said, when it comes to my channel is very effective. But what they need to do is they need to get their attorneys on deck. And the minute when these content creators, because they're going to use social media, because like I said, this is the new age right here, where now, these people, they think that they can bully and threaten and stalking and harass people, right behind their computer. That's why most of them, they can't even show their face, and they would never show their face. And the reason why most of them cannot show their face, because they are government officials. They are doing all the dirt, the doxing, the harassing, and the stalking right on their job. So what Martell needs to do, he needs to hire him an investigator. And when these people are putting out all that information, if it looks like a threat, send them a cease and desist letter. Show them, hey, I can be just like a Cardi B and a Tasha K. Because you're not going to go out there and spew all these lies are coming out and trying to make my life a living hell, because what they going to try to do now, they going to try to crucify Arion and Martell, because like I said, they look at, when it comes to Melody, they look at Melody as like some godlike. Okay, so what they're going to have to do now is that they're going to have to make sure when they get Ariane out there, if anybody, like I said there and say, if you are listening, make sure you get these videos to the right people. Okay. And if Ariane, you are listening, because I know they are listening. I know Carlos King is listening, okay? And I know this head leader that wants to play chess, she's listening to as well, okay? Because a lot of my talking points, but you got to be ahead of the game, because we already know how they roll. And we know that these people are very vicious. But like I said, even demons trembles in the name of Jesus, okay? So what they going to have to do, you're going to have to protect your family. You're going to have to protect them, because we already know that these people, they are unhinged. And when people can go around your businesses, go to your house, just like they did Tisha. What did they do, Tisha? Went and knocked on Tisha door. Total strangers went and knocked on Tisha's door. These people, like I said, they are not to be trusted. They are not to be trusted, because we got people that's working behind the scene that's giving these people all types of information. And I heard it for myself and I recorded it. They are talking about sitting there trying to do some type of harm when it comes to Ariane and Martell. Yes, they are talking about that. They are talking about doing all types of things. So, what you're going to do, if these people are having a platform, or even if they got people, their fans, their subscribers, that they giving them a platform to spew all this hate and threaten, then their channels should be in jeopardy as well. Don't sit there and go to the subscribers, because like I said there and say, the ones that's coming up there, you the one have to open the door to let them in. So if they're going to come in and talk about how they wants to threaten and harass and cause harm when it comes to these people that they don't know from a can of paint, only wants to become an enemy because of someone that they idolize, they worship. Like I say, Melody, if she wants to sit there and God favor her, because like I say, long as you have breath, God can favor her. Ain't nobody hating on Melody. It's just that the world does not revolve around her. She have to also take accountability. But in order for Melody to come out of the stuff that she's in, because everything that she touched, somebody else come around and take it from her. She got to rebrand herself, which means that she got to cut herself loose from some of these people, because these people don't mean her no mind. No, these people don't mean her no good. These people are only attached to Melody is because of what they can get out of her. These people are fair weather people. They will go wherever the wind is blowing. And they will change on you in a minute. And that's why I said there and said, when it comes to Martell, make sure Martell have everything covered, everything secured. Make sure that when it comes to Ariane, Ariane have her own security, because we already know that how these people was out there stalking her, going to the events and even having a little still picture of her behind. And they went ahead and they rewind it over and over just to see if it was her. So like I said, they already know. They played you guys. They played you guys. You guys want to call Martell like he's slow. Martell played you guys. Martell played you guys. Hold on one second, guys. Martell played you guys. Martell wanted to. Martell most likely he went and he talked it to people, and he sat there and told them, "Look, I got something that can bring these ratings up, but I need protection." And I need, just like I had told you guys, now they saying the same thing. That's why I know they watching my videos. What did they say? They saying now that Martell is asking for to negotiate $1 million contract just to get Ariane on there. And is she worth it? Yes. But they're running with it. I had just put it out a couple of months ago, just be saying it because that's how the spirit said there and when he put something in my spirit. Now they running with it. They running with it. Talking about now Martell is negotiating $1 million contract, which she's worth it because she's the main character. You guys made her the main character. And how you made Ariane the main character is because you guys put all your energy into her. And every time when you sling dirt, every time when you throw mud, like I say, your enemies are your biggest advertisers. These people will tell you, I will not watch, but I promise you, they will beat Ariane's fans in front of the TV before you even get there because your enemies are your biggest advertisers. You need your enemies because what your enemies do is they pushes you into your next destination. So don't listen to these haters that sit there saying, "Oh, we would not support that channel." No, they lying. They lying. Hey, my girl Rika. Rika says, "Good afternoon, chat," and thank you for becoming a member. And like I said, a lot of this stuff right here, when the Spirit of the Lord speaks to me, we're gonna be saying it behind the scene because I know that these people, I know they taking my words as face value. They see it right now. They seen it right now, and we're going to talk about all that right there because, like I said, these people are coming out saying that they playing checkers. No, you're not playing checkers. You're not even not chess. You're playing checkers. That's exactly what you're doing, and you're not even playing checkers. You're playing jacks because, like I said, Martell is knocking you guys down. He is knocking you down because whether you guys like it or not, and I know you guys don't want to hear it, Martell was the person that opened the doors for every last one of them that was on Love and Marriage in Huntsville. It was Martell. Martell opened those doors. Martell had the connections. Martell reached out to wherever he needed to reach out. And then I was hearing where they saying that, well, Melody, she's the executive producer and she could shut this down. Melody cannot shut nothing down. And the reason why Melody cannot shut anything down because Melody, she does not cut those checks. How the heck Melody can cut anything down when she does not cut any checks? And like I say, Melody does have no pull, no more than with Martell. And I truly believe that they're going to listen to Martell first before they go ahead and listen to Melody because Melody had a chance. Melody had 8 seasons to get it right. 8 seasons, and she went ahead and she dropped the ball. She dropped the ball because what she did was she put all her energy in their infidelity from the very first season. Even Carlos King has said that he was shocked. He thought that they was going to talk about, the comeback group and how they was going to be able to build back, Huntsville. But what did Melody do? Melody threw her trash on that table, and after that, they couldn't get it back on track. They couldn't get it back on track. So, like I said, there say you can call Martell all types of names, but Martell is the one that God has put this mantle in his lap. Martell is the one that knows exactly how to make it work. And that's why you sat there seeing that all the important events this week, when it came to Ariane's homecoming, Martell was right there. Now you're seeing that they had this big event, this fashion polo classic where Nene Leakes and Peter Thomas and all the elites and stuff that Melody likes to do. Because she likes to be around type of people like that. And she would have been around that if she wouldn't have let these overzealous fans take her away from her husband. Because I'm pretty sure that the ones that's doing all the talking, they still with their husband. That's if they do have a husband. But Melody had a good husband. Martell was a good husband. Like I said, men cheat. And if you think that your man is not cheating, stay into that relationship a little longer. But does that mean that I supposed to throw away my husband if nothing is like it in my house? No, no. Because I promise you, when you throw your husband away, then somebody is going to be around the corner ready to go ahead and scoop that person up. And that's real talk. That's real talk because people are looking for a good man. You can't find a good man like that anymore. A person that is not abusive, a person that will come home and take care of his family, and nothing is like it. Even Melody said that. Melody said nothing was like it. This girl was spoiled rotten. This man spoiled her, where he had to come home and take care of her and her white back mom. And what she would do is order, and I'm going to say allegedly, order fast food or food that's in the foils or pans and serve to a man that's been out there tearing down and building. And then he got to help the kids with their homework and bringing them to the events and stuff like that. What man that you know wants someone like that? Like I said there and say, your looks can get you so far, but it don't keep you there. And now you all want to go ahead and talk about Arion, want to bring Arion past up and because you guys upset. You guys are trauma. You are trauma bonding. I should have went ahead and I should have trademarked that name. And that's what I might just do. Once I get off, I'm gonna trademark that because you guys are trauma bonding. Now everybody riding with the same stuff that I've been saying from day one on this trauma bonding train wagon. But it's time for us to come out of this. And that's why I always say that you have to be careful who you allow playing for you. You have to be careful. You have to be careful who you allow to pray for you. Because those spirits got to attach to someone. And we already know that these people are faking it. They are playing with God. Because when you calling for a 24-hour fast to shake up heavens, no way that you should be coming out and talking about Arion and Martell. Make it make sense. Make it make sense, guys. That's why I sat there and say, these people is not about that. Now, what they doing now? Now they sitting there, they are out and mad and they steaming. These demons are steaming. They are steaming because, and they knew that this was going to come. That's why they tried all type of ways to sit there and stop it from happening. That's why, and I'm going to say allegedly, that's why Melody held on to that receipt when it comes to DV. And I'm going to continue saying this, even though I'm going to say a legend. This is how I feel in the spirit. Melody held on to those receipts for such a day like this. Oh, I know no one would ever work with Martell if we attach DV to his name, because you already know, especially when it comes to the black man with DV, nobody wants to work with you like that. But see, these people seeing that, no, this girl is coming out of a very dark place. That's why everybody, they try to separate themselves from Melody. Like I said there and say, you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. Oh, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to turn in this DV because we can't get Arion on this show. And the thing they sit there and say, well, Melody need to go ahead and get her man. And if she get her man, then Martell going to act up. No, he's not. No, he's not. That's what you guys want. You guys want Melody to sit there and put on this big pedestal, and because you guys think that, oh, Martell is going to act up. No, Martell is not going to act up. Because if Martell wanted Melody, he had so many opportunities to stay with Melody. Like I said there and say, Melody belongs to the world now. Melody belongs to you guys. And like I said, I want to see her come out of this. But the only way that Melody could come out of this, she got to take accountability. She got to cut herself loose from you guys and rebrand herself. She got to rebrand herself, okay? And that's real talk. That is absolutely real talk. And like I said, you guys can't get mad. You guys cannot get mad. And look at this. When you guys saw this right here, hold on, look at this. When you guys see that, look at that. Look how he holding on. She's pulling away. Okay, we done took a picture. No, baby, you come to me. Stay with me. And look how good he look in his Fendi. Looking real good. People passing by looking at them. So just imagine when she get on that show and you guys sitting there, you plotting right now. Oh, she ain't gonna come on. Oh, if she come to the reunion, she just gonna stay to the hotel. Well, that's all right. They got cameras, just like it got cameras out there. It got cameras out there. So if she cannot come on to this reunion this time, then they're gonna take pictures of her coming off the airplane. Take pictures. That's why Ariane said there and she asked for a camera man. She had asked if anybody, know any good cameramen out there because she'll take her own pictures. Because people wants to see that. These people, like I say, they are playing you guys. These people are playing you guys. That's what they're doing. They're playing you guys. That's why she put on her page. She's looking for people that knows about cameras, because she, like I said, they following her and they taking pictures, making sure that she looks good. These people setting you up. Because what did Martell do? Martell put Melody on her feet. I don't give a care how you guys go around and sitting there saying, oh, y'all smart. No, y'all not smart. Y'all might be book smart, but y'all not street smart. And that's why the Most High God can't even use you guys because you guys think you got it all together. You think you know it all. But Martell was the one that put Melody on her feet. Melody didn't have anything. And I'm going to say allegedly, Melody and her mom didn't have anything. Because Martell, according to what he told Tasha K, he said he took care of Melody and her mother, put them in his home. Did he say that? He got Melody out of the school system and made Melody the face, the CEO of his company. So now all of a sudden you want to sit there and say Melody built off all this? If Melody built all this, she couldn't even get their finances in order because they have like millions of dollars of judgment over them. And I'm going to say allegedly, but according to these articles, $10 million, 50 credit cards, 50 creditors they owe. He was out there building and tearing down. He left the books with her. And look what she did with them. So miss me with the BS. Because like I said, in here is real talk. Unapologetic and non-biased, okay? But just look at this. Martell's a good-looking man. And you guys know he's a good-looking man. And he also, he probably wasn't a good husband. But I believe that he was a good husband. It's just that he had someone that was at his house that was unequal yoke. Someone that was unequal yoke. Someone thought that the whole world was centered just around her. Like I said, that would last for a little while, but sooner or later, hey, every broom it sweeps good, but sooner or later, that old broom, that old mop gonna be thrown in the doggone closet with the rest of them. And this man begged his wife of what his needs was. Told her what he wanted. But what did she do? She go outside and she put somebody else's in her mouth. It took Carlos King. And I know you don't want to hear this, but like I said there and say, we are grown folks. Ain't no children in here. I'm not going to tickle your ears. It took Carlos King to pull that out of her. You didn't have a relationship? No, I ain't never had a relationship. Well, you don't know what you had in your mouth? The man was begging you. He wanted his in his mouth. See, you guys don't want to talk about stuff like that. But like I said there and say, it's real talk in here. And we ain't going to pacify no one. We're not going to pacify. And like I said there and say, Ariane, she's picking up what Melody threw away because she thought that the grass was green on the other side. She wanted to be famous. She didn't know that what she had a good thing. This man would have pulled down the entire world and set it in her lap, if he could have. He would have done that to her. Because she even said she had a good husband. She never ever once came out and said that this man was abusive to her. Never. But we know she was. We know Melody was. It's all caught on tape. Let's go. Do you need me to play that? Do you need me to play that? It's caught on tape. This girl wanted to set the entire house on fire. This girl was very aggressive, very, very abusive. Very abusive. But
stop, man.
Don't
do this shit.
Today I'm going.
Don't Don't. No, I'm saying don't do that.
And he sat there and said, no, Mel, don't do it. Most men would have sat there and shoot. They would have, you know what? They would have dragged her like a P. Diddy across the hallway. But he pleaded with her. This girl wanted to take his life. Wanted to take his life, her life, and everybody else that was in that house over almighty dollars. So we saw that. Just imagine what was going on behind closed doors that we are not privy to. They say it was even worse. Just imagine what those children was going through. And you guys still sitting there saying that Martell was wrong. He probably was wrong the way he handled it, because he should have went ahead and did it the right way by going and get a divorce. But like I said there and say, it's not that easy, especially when you got so many different businesses. And we already know these people was just coming up with different businesses like it was popcorn. Or like Marcel said, anything that was thick. So it's not that easy to sit there and say, oh, I'm going to get a divorce when you got so many businesses that attached to this, so many clients and all types of stuff. It's not that easy. And the only reason why people say that because they don't know anything about when it comes to business. But like I said there and say, this was a toxic relationship. What you're seeing right here were people that were unequal yoked people. What person that you know is going to get a lighter torch and lighter fluid and tear down the entire house over almighty dollars? What person that you would do that and emasculate a person because she's having a tantrum, because she can't get her way? Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Let me see what Victoria says. That's a lie. Mel reached out to call us king. I don't know what they're talking about. Let me go ahead and read some of the comments right quick. Absolutely, Prosperity. Absolutely, she would have still been a school teacher. Like I said, you guys are some ungrateful people. You guys are some ungrateful people. Martell had his own lawn service, him and his brothers out there cutting grass and doing whatever they need to do. Made it a multi-million-dollar business. And when he got on his feet, he took his wife out of there and made her the face, the CEO of their company. And everything just started blooming from there. And that, like I said, Martell was the breadwinner in that house. He was the breadwinner in this house. And I used to sit there and say, well, Melody, she had the brain. She was smart. No, she couldn't have been that smart if they divorced and almost a $10 million debt over their head. What she was doing? She was trying to hobnob. I know she upset right now. She upset when she saw Arion and Martell at one of the biggest events in Atlanta at that fashion show where all the elites was there. Big people with big pockets. But who was there? Arion. Arion was there because Arion, she knows how to play her role. Like I said, what trash to you can be treasure to somebody else. What did Arion say? Arion said there and say she didn't have to go and jump flips or turn on her head to get this man. She got him with her eyes closed. Because this man, he was tired. He was tired because this is what he was going through. And I'm going to sit there and say allegedly because I look from the outside in. But one of the content creators said some of the children used to call Arion to come over or come get them. Like I said, children going to go where they are happy at. They are happy at. We saw a scene. Don't let me pull the clips because I have a lot of clips. It was during October when they all was at the house making gingerbread cakes or whatever they was doing. Children remember small things like that. They don't remember, oh, mom, she's out there booking busy to take care of us and give us red bottoms and Gucci watches and whatever the stuff that they were wearing. Kids don't remember stuff like that. But what kids remember is the smaller things. How dad was there when they had nightmares and tuck us in our bed and read stories to us. How dad was there when we was at our events, we was hurting or, cooking, not going and having someone to cater. Kids don't remember that. They remember the smaller things. And that's real talk. I don't know what Pepper's saying. Why? I guess that's a conversation she having with the rest of them. Why isn't she's doing real estate? Also, she says if her ex built everything, how was Martell already successful in business and finances? Had her license was expired. So I guess they talking amongst each other. So let me go ahead and stay on topic. Marilyn Smith says Martell and Arion have been together longer than most have been married. Not only are they lovers, they are friends. Absolutely. They are friends. And I truly believe that these two Ben was married. I believe last year when they came out, when Martell said and say, I know you happy. She said, well, Mr. Host, you are happy too. You should be happy too. I think that's the day that they got married or was engaged. The people married. The reason why they didn't put the ring on because they know you guys would have made 101 videos talking about the ring. Oh, the ring too small. Oh, the ring this. Melody ring was bigger. They knew exactly. They played you guys. They played you guys. And they're going to play you guys even more because I know exactly how Ariane might come on that show. That's if she don't get a spinoff. But if Carlos King don't do it, somebody else going to do it because I'm pretty sure they don't go down there or up there to Atlanta every chance they get. Mona Scott would take that. And I know Carlos King probably say, heck no, I'm going to get this story. Heck with the rest of it. It's all about dollars. But I already know how the story is going to begin, how to get Ariane on it, and what you're going to hear these other content creators talk about it. I promise you're going to hear them talk about it. Yes, Ariane going to go after Tisha and the Scotts, but they're all friends at the end of the day. Like I say, it's all about money because they know drama sells. That's what you guys like. They're going to give you what you want. You guys thirst after drama. So what Ariane going to do, Ariane and Martell, they going after the Scotts because you guys don't like the Scotts, never did like the Scotts. So you guys going to forget everything that Ariane ever did to Melody. Y'all going to say, Melody who? Because you guys wants to see the Scotts go down. Anybody, if you can go and get her own cousin to go after Tisha, that's just to show you guys wants to see Tisha and them fail. So, okay, what storyline? How can we get Ariane on this show? We just can't just say, oh, Ariane, okay, you can just come on. No, people are not going to like that. We got to go out with a bang. So the only way that they can go out with a bang is to have Ariane to go after Tisha and Marcel. And like I said, at the end of the day, they go and break bread and they sit there and laugh at you fools. Guys, like I say, you have to know exactly how to separate this reality show from these people's personal life. When you see anything that's playing out on TV, it's entertainment. It's entertainment. So if you see Ariane and the Scotts going after each other, these people are getting paid. They are performing for you guys. They are entertaining you guys. And that's real talk. So let me go ahead and read some more comments. Let me see how many I got in here. Okay, come on, guys, because like I say, you're not going to get this information nowhere else, or they're going to repeat it. But and that's about it. But you're getting it first. You're getting it firsthand right here. So I see that I got 73 in the house and only 41 likes. Come on, guys, you got to do a little better of that, and make sure you go ahead and hit like, comment, and share these videos for more unapologetic content. Because like I said, when I say something, honey, you can take it to the bank, and that's real talk. Okay, and all this right here, to me, is for entertainment purpose only. I told you exactly. Carlos King need to go ahead and help me to write these stories, okay? These scripted stories, because most of it is scripted. Because when I say something, you could take it to the bank. So you might as well go ahead and put me on the books, Carlos King, because I already know exactly how all this right here is going to play out. I know exactly how Ariane is going to come on that show. And if Melody does not want to film, then Melody, you got something that you got that with your name attached to it. You co-owners of Nubian Network. So if you can't handle it, then you leave or tell your story, because we cannot keep sitting there sending everything around you. Ain't nobody going to sit there and divide this show just to please you. Like I said, one monkey does not stop no show, and that's real talk, okay? Checky Boo says, I believe Martell was a good husband. I believe she wanted to be the man in the relationship as she continued demasculating him. Absolutely. That's what she wanted to do. Because she thought that, she used him. Oh, I'm strong, I'm powerful, mentally. But all the while, she was the weakest link. She was the weakest link. She wanted to put up that facade. That's exactly what they do. That's why they can go out and sit there and say they smart, they got it all together, but they ain't got it together. These people are unhinged. I was watching this content creator, and like I said there and told them, when it comes to the certain content creators, my spirit can't allow me to listen to this. That's why I said there and say, give me the timestamps. Give me the timestamps. When y'all want to send me something, just give me the timestamps. Tell me exactly where to go. Because like I say, these people, they are some demonic people. They worship this. And they'll do anything because they also get some money out of this. This is all about payola. This is all about a money scheme. And they don't care who they tear down. And that's why they're all upset. How the hell are you going to be an enemy of someone that you don't even know? You talking about, oh, I hate this man. How the hell you hate this man and never even been in this man's presence based off of a reality show? That's just to show you that when it comes to some of these people are unhinged. They are unhinged. How the hell are you going to hate someone that you don't even know, becoming somebody else's enemy? You got to go and get that self-checked. But like I say, when it comes to all this right here, and I'm telling you guys, make sure you go ahead and get these videos out. Share these videos. Make sure Arion and Martell get it. But I'm pretty sure that they are listening. But they have to make sure that they have security. Make sure that they have their attorneys on deck. Because these people are going to do any and everything to sit there and try to make their life a living hell. I feel like it's a threat. I will sit there and I will have my attorney on deck. I will sue the hell out their tails. And I will sue the person that had that platform and gave them the opportunity to spew all that hate. Let them come. Come. But you said on ready. Let them come. And they out there, they stalking and doxing and making videos. Have their channels to be shut down if they cannot prove it. Because Ariane should have a fair chance just like everybody else. Like I said there and say, you can't make a man do something that they don't want to do. If a man sat there and checked out, he checked out because it was something that was not something that was lacking at his house. And that's real talk. Tina saying, really, the marriage was fragile before Ariane. Absolutely. Like I say, it takes two to tear down a house. Martell said there and say he think that Melody was cheating. But like I said there and say, what man that going to go and do all this legwork and come home and find a woman that's very toxic, aggressive? Just look at this, guys. Look at this.
No.
Don't push me.
Do not. You go ruin this friendship.
So just imagine the stuff that this man was going through. Just imagine. This girl was a big bully. She was a big bully. And this man never touched her. Most men would have sat there and you know exactly what they would have done to her. This man was going through pure hell. And you thought that they supposed to last like this? They would have never been able to survive. Like I said, God knows. He knows exactly how to sit there and do what he need to do. And he had them to put their life on display because they know most of them is all about almighty dollars. They all greedy. Put your life on display and let the whole world see. Just look at this. The whole world see this mess right here. Just look at this. Look at that. Want to tear this man's house down because of almighty dollars. Make it make sense, guys. Make it make sense. Oh my God, time sure passed fast. Time sure passed fast. But just look at this. They jealous. They couldn't stand seeing that. Look at that. And they talking about she all teeth, she smiling. Melody be all teeth and smiling too. It was Melody. Melody knows she lost a good thing. This man was a good man. And I promise you, you can't find those type of men. It's very rare. Very good man, especially a person that loved their family, their children, go to the events. And that was a good man. And now you guys going to be all in your feelings, all upset, vicious, hateful. But I'm pretty sure that, he got everything set in place. Start sending out cease and desist letters. If they out there spewing all that hate, doxing and harassing, put them in jail. But what you guys need to do, you guys need to sit there and seize their computers. Because I promise you, most of that stuff, it can be easy trace, especially when they doing all that on their job. Most of them doing it on their job. I feel it in the spirit. Some of these people are government officials. Some of these people are working in the courthouse. I see it in the spirit. And when I say something, you can go ahead and take it to the bank. Literally, these people are working in the courthouse. Are they working where they can get that information to sit there and dox and harass and know these people every moves? That's what I call stalking. And these people need to be put to the stop because you don't know what these people can do. And if Arion come on that show, these people are already saying what they're going to do. And do I need to play some of the clips? Which I'm going to play some of the clips. Oh, I'm getting it together. And we all getting it together because like I say, other people are watching this stuff too. And if Arion and them don't do nothing, trust me, we going to do something because this right here, this is stalking. And that is a crime. That is a crime to stalk these people just because you don't like the way that this man moved. But you don't know what was going on in the inside. You guys looking on the outside. And now all of a sudden you guys want to go ahead and y'all want to threaten this girl. Oh, we're going to make sure we dox her. We're going to make sure we pull out where's the child because we know she had a child and all this other stuff. They're talking about that. Oh, I'm upset. I hate this man. These people must have some personal stuff in their own life to hate someone that they don't know. You need to go ahead and get that check. Y'all need to go sit on somebody's couch. Because nowhere in the world I'm going to hate somebody and put that much energy off of something that I see off a reality show or on a social media. You guys need to get off of social media and go seek some help. Go outside and touch some grass. Dad, go and plant. Go do something. Go get a hobby. Because quite obvious, this show is not for you. Wow. Make it make sense, guys. Make it make sense. Chain Boot says, Arion embraced her femininity and feels joy in pleasing Martell. Absolutely. And that's what he liked. Like I said, a good man don't ask for much. And they look like they made for each other. And I pray that they do last and no weapon form against them. And every tongue that rises against them shall be condemned. And we speaking it right now. We calling it forth right now. Every tongue that rises against them shall be condemned. No weapon formed against them. And then they want to talk about, oh, that's going to fall on her child. We curse that right now in the name of Jesus. We rebuke you, Satan, in the name of Jesus. Ain't nothing going to fall on her child. And we already know that her child doing good, getting good grades and happy. That's what you want it to happen. You guys need to stop. Because every time when you put your mouth on these people, it always be reversed. Y'all supposed to be on your knees right now, shaking the heavens. But what the hell y'all was doing? Y'all wasn't shaking the heavens. Y'all was on y'all face, pounding the floors. That's what y'all was doing. Pounding the floors. Because you sure wasn't shaking no heavens. And that's real talk. Gosh, my time sure passed by fast. I haven't even got into my full message. But that's all right. It's all good. I'll be back. But also, I had put Martell realized that these people should be focusing. That's it. Martell should. Martell, he looking at these people. Look, these people should be focusing on trying to rebrand Melody to get her back on track. But what they focusing on? Focusing on him and Ariane. They supposed to be on the fast. Make it make sense, guys. Like I said, these people are not playing chess. These people are playing checkers. Okay, they playing jacks. See, they're worrying about what Melody is doing. What they doing? Worrying about what Martell and Ariane is doing. But these people, like I said, they're insane. That's why you have to learn to forgive, let go, and let God. Because the forgiveness, and we talked about that. The forgiveness is not for. It's not for them. The forgiveness is for you. When you forgive someone, you forgive to free yourself. Because they, as you can see right now, they out there living their life, enjoying themselves. You home bitter, depressed, under the covers, watching their life. That's why I said and say, don't pays you to put all that hate all inside of you. That's poison, guys. That's poison. So let me see. I wrote some more stuff down. It's time for everybody to get on. It's time for everybody to get on with their life. Because as you can see, these people, they have moved on. And you sitting there, you are bitter. But Martell, he had, that's his ace in the pocket right there. He knew exactly how to sit there and shut you guys up. He knew. He ain't had to do not one thing. Okay, you guys want to dox me, you want to harass me, you want to separate me from my kids. Okay, I'm gonna get you where it hurt at. I know exactly what hurt you guys. I'm gonna bring in Ariane. I'm gonna introduce her into the world, and that's exactly what he did because you guys already had sat there and say, "Oh, he never been seen." Well, you see him now at the right time. God is a on time God. Yes, he is. He is a on time God. He's an on time God, and I pray that the Most High God bless it, bless it, bless it, Lord, because we already know these people that went through same Melody went through hell. Yes, she probably did. But like I say, she handled it herself. Take your hands away and let God be God, That's how I look at it. Now go and run with that. Make another story. Because like I said, y'all don't have to give me no credit. Y'all don't have to give me no credit, but that's all right. God say, tell it to them anyhow. This is my ministry. Like I said, when it comes to these people are a bunch of bottom feeders. They ain't worrying about Melody. All they worrying about, let them ratings go up. Ariane come on, and even if it's good news, bad news, they gonna report it. Long as they getting money in their pocket, but it better be facts. And it's not stalking and harassing and going around these people trying to cause harm to them. Because the minute when they see a picture out that they are in my space, I would have them arrested. And those videos that we got right now, how they was on this platform threatened, oh, we gonna get her. We're going to get her. That's a threat. That's a threat. You guys better check and know the law, okay? That's a threat. That's bullying. You using your platform as a bully pit. That's bullying. You don't threaten no one. Like I said there and say, if you want to give good commentary, you give good commentary. But you can't threaten a person. Like I said, hey, if the girl going to come on, she have all the right to come on this show. Because she's with one of the main characters. Martell is one of the main characters. And that's her husband, a boyfriend, or whoever. If you don't like it, hey, turn to something else. You guys need to go watch something else, guys. Go and watch Nubian Network. Help her to do her stuff, okay? But you guys got to stop with all the bullying and making all these videos and stuff like that. And harassing these people. And yeah, I also heard where one of them sat there and said that Martell prayed on Melody. Oh my God, I was on the floor. Didn't Melody was Martell's tutor at college? These people was in school. Martell is an older man and he prayed on Melody. Both of them was in school, young kids. But yet Melody, y'all sitting there and saying that Martell prayed on Melody. These people are unhinged. These people are unhinged, a bunch of birds. So guys, look, I'm gonna go ahead and close it down, but you all be blessed. I see Victoria's back in the house, and I don't know why Victoria. She said that's a lie. Mayor reach out to Carlos King. That's a lie. That's a lie. And I don't know why Victoria. And I'm gonna let you talk. But like I said there and say, it have plenty channels that's gonna go ahead and accommodate you. And don't you come in here and shout because, like I said there and say, we don't play like that. Okay, you on holy grounds. Wants to sit there and say that's a lie. Mel reached out to Carlos King. That's a lie. That is a lie. And I'm gonna sit there and say allegedly too, but according to what Martell say it was his sources. And I'm gonna pull that up just for Victoria. Martell say told that to Toshke. It was his sources. He even took Melody to a star search to get her on TV. He tried his best to make Melody happy, but it was nothing to make her happy. Nothing to make her happy. But now she wants to sit there and say, Melody, because that's a lie that you guys wanted to run with. But Martell said he got with his people, his connections. And it wasn't not supposed to be Love and Marriage in Huntsville. Carlos King came up with a Love in Huntsville. It's supposed to have been Holt and Holt. Some kind of home repair thing. Something about home preservation. Something they was doing. Building up homes. That's what they came up with. Which I think that they should pick it up. This is the right time. This harvest time. I think Arion and Martell need to go ahead and pick it up. Because we would love to see Arion and Martell building homes and selling them. I would love to see that. I would love to see that. That's what should be their spinoff. What the original plans was. That's what I would love to see them to do. Because that's the way that they had supposed to start off. Building up homes. And I think that's why they had showed. Thank you very much. Thank you for the Cash App, Dana. Thank you very much. Thank you. And I pray that the Most High God bless you tremendously. Unlimited shaking together. Yes, thank you for the Cash App. But I would love to see. That's going to be so I got some more videos that I'm gonna put out. I'm gonna put out because I did see on Arion's Instagram page where when they was building the house, I guess that's the same house that they was showing on Love and Marriage in Huntsville. It's now built, but they showed it when they started building it, where Arion was also on the site as well, where she was out there cleaning up. I would love to see that. And that should be one of their spinoffs, And like I said there and say, when it comes to Melody, my prayer is to bless her but remove her. If she's not happy to be on this show right here, it does not mean that the whole show's supposed to stop. But if I was Martell, not Martell, if I was Carlos King, I would go ahead and tell Melody, it's time for you to go. And if he don't let her go, then what she's going to do if Arion come on, she going to end up and her overzealous fans going to try to tear down the entire house. And if they can't tear it down, they'll try to tear you down. And I know exactly how people work. When people are vicious, when people are jealous, that green-eyed monster, listen to me, Carlos King, because I know you are listening to me. I only can tell you what I've been experienced, what I've been through. I can't tell you what I've never been through. But when people are jealous, which I call a green-eyed monster, they will do any and everything to sit there and make your life a living hell, even if they got to throw you in the lion's den. But God sat there and say, even though they might throw you in the lion's den, from the pit to the palace, God is going to elevate you because you gave them an opportunity. You gave them an opportunity. Strangers, people we never even heard of. And you gave them a platform. And nowhere in the world that a person should come in to be that ungrateful, because nobody never ever heard of a Melody Holt, a Martell Holt. I know I never heard of them. But I know what vicious, jealous people would do it, especially when they don't want to see you with nothing. And that's why they said that Melody had went higher up. And I'm going to say allegedly, tried to get this man show taken from him. Make it make sense. So if Ariane come on, because we already know, I never forget. And guys, my true tellers, make sure you find that for me. I never forget when Melody told Martell, you could have any woman, but don't bring Ariane around. In other words, you could have any woman, but just don't mess with Ariane. I remember when she said that on that show, on that show. And if Ariane come on that show, that would be her two-bit change. But you never win when you play dirty. Melody did not give it to God. Melody, she went to these overzealous fans and let this stuff go turn out the way it is now instead of taking to God. She took it to man. And this right here is the outcome. Miss Sapphire says, Mel do not want Ariane on the show because a lot of stuff will be revealed that she absolutely. Let me read this right here. And guys, I'm gonna leave after this because, like I say, I can feel my throat. Okay, but right here, because I've been talking all day. I also have another platform, but I only do politics on that one. Okay, but right here, Miss Sapphire 9800 says that Mel do not want Ariane on the show because a lot of stuff will be revealed that she do not want the fans to know. Absolutely. Absolutely. But like I said there and say, one thing about the Most High God was in the dark will come to the light. What's in the dark will come to the light. And what Ariane said from the beginning, it was a fake storyline. Melody didn't know good well, and I'm going to say allegedly. Melody knew good and well that she and Martell was not together, maybe on paper. But when they pitched that show, they were not together. Martell was with Ariane, and most likely, I will say legend, the kids was with Ariane as well because Melody was booked and busy traveling all over the world or wherever she thought she wanted to be famous. And I'm going to say a legend. This is just my opinion, guys. But that's how I see it in the spirit. She had checked out. That's why when she say she want her piece, she go get a hotel. What woman that you know got kids, small babies, when she want her piece, she go get a hotel by herself because she was a selfish person. That's what you call a narcissist. Most people, when they want peace, especially when they have a family, they go just like my mod said. They go and take a bubble bath, but she didn't want a bubble bath. She wanted to go get a hotel. She wanted to live that single life. But now you see somebody else and scoop them up. What trash to you, treasure to somebody else. Now you seen Ariane. And I'm pretty sure, honey, you guys talking about her hair. But she's a very beautiful person. Natural beautiful. It don't take much to fix that canvas up, honey. And I'm pretty sure if she on TV, honey, she going to have the best of the best. Because Martell, as you can see with his Fendi suit, that he loves the best of the best. And he's going to fix his wife up. So like I said, ain't nobody mad but the devil. Ain't nobody mad but the devil. Mm-mm-mm. Okay, Tina said I got rid of her. Chat doesn't see her comments. Okay, thank you. Thank you for my good mind. Said there and say I got rid of her. Thank you very much. I want to come on here. Look, girl, slow your roll. Slow your roll. Just because y'all got some issues over these people. Shoot, we could sleep at night. I know I could sleep at night. I can sleep at night, honey. Y'all the one got issues, honey. We can sleep at night. Rika says, I'm watching. Yep, that's what y'all need to do. Y'all need to do watch season one. Yes, watch season one, guys. Rika says that I'm watching season one. They were giving each other high five and patting each other on others by verse kissing. No chemistry. My yeah, they was giving high fives. They was just like because they was business partners. Oh my God, Rika, you giving me a second win, girl. I'm ready to leave. When Martell and Melody was in front of their business, I think it was in front of their house when they was coming out the house, which some of the scene, believe it or not, they were filming in the Fletcher's house. Them people didn't have nothing. But when Melody said she was going somewhere, Martell came out behind her. They didn't kiss. You didn't see no chemistry. You didn't see no chemistry at all. They was high-fiving each other because those people was not together. And that's why they so afraid of the truth to come out, because they know when Arion come on, Arion going to tell it. And one thing about Arion, I promise you, they might sit there and say, because Martell say when it comes to Melody, Melody is a gangster. Arion is not going to play it. You go after her man. I promise you, you're going to sit there and you're going to see the wrath of Arion. But that's why I say you got to be careful what you speak. Because what did Melody say? Melody said when they go low, she take it to hell. Well, knock, knock, knock. Your worst enemy is right there. And that's Ariane Curry. But Ariane is very, very beautiful. Very beautiful. And when it comes to her hair, honey, she got a lot of healthy hair. She got her edges and everything else. And any good cosmetologist, and I've been a cosmetologist for almost 40 years and did real good. I was blessed where I'm now living off of the fruit of my labor. So it paid off. So if you want me to sit there and send my girls to you, Ariane, honey, hire us. Please hire us. I'll send the right people to you. But it don't take much to fix this beautiful canvas. You guys are jealous. Jealous. We got to come up with a name, guys. We got to come up with a name when it comes to these melodies, which Melody don't even want to claim them anymore anymore. Melody, I think she's rebranding herself, calling them something else. But still, of all, you got to totally detach from these people. Totally detached from these people. But we got to come up with a name with these people because we already know they are on that trauma bonding train wagon. They are, oh my God, they are so upset. You can see the horns just coming out of their head. They are so upset when they saw this picture right here because they was at one of Miguel's fashion polo class and they say it's the biggest talk in Atlanta. And he was right there with absolutely that girl, Ariane Curry. Okay. Miss Sapphire says Martell was living with Ariane before the show started, actually since 2015. Absolutely. And when they separated, Funky Daniva told it because he went to Martell and Ariane home. That is, like I said, that is absolutely facts. Okay. Well, I ain't gonna say facts, but it's some good tea. Okay. Like I said, you can't get mad. You guys cannot get mad. Melody, what she did was she faked this entire storyline, allegedly. And now it's coming to bite her in her butt. It's biting her in her butt. And that's why she mad. She didn't want this to come out. She did not want this to come out because she wanted to be the breakout star. That's why I say much is given, much is required. Much is given, much is required. Let's play a little bit of this right here. Let me see which one I'm gonna play. I'm gonna play this one right here, right fast.
No.
Okay.
I was blinded by the situation. Martell told me the TV show was going to be about real estate. And when they got the call back from the producers that they were supposed to be getting picked up or whatever, they were supposed to be divorcing. The producers told them to fake it. At this time, I'm in nursing school, so I'm somewhere trying to study fluid and electrolytes, not worrying about these people on TV faking it. Like, anybody ever been in nursing school, your time, I didn't even have time to think for myself. I got class, clinical, and then I got, class.
You see, like I said, Ariane was telling it. They didn't want it, Ariane. That's why Melody was upset. Melody was upset because she did not want Ariane to have a platform. She wanted to continue running with this lie because, like I said there and say, it was all about almighty dollars. I wouldn't put it past if these people was all friends. But it backfired because Melody got greedy. She got greedy. She probably said and say, let's go ahead and make this money. I don't blame her. Let's make this money. This is a reality show. Let's give people what they want. But when greed come in and she sat there and she got attached to these overzealous fans, everything got out of control. Everything got under control. They say he is the one that first told about the matching vehicles and had pictures of them leaving the home and the cars. These people, like I say, these people were one big family. One big family. And that's real talk. Okay, guys. So on that note, this time I am about to leave. You all be blessed and enjoy the rest of your day. Okay.
And if people say, Monica, how can you laugh at that? Because damn it, it's fun.